Tiger Talk, heard before each Salem Tiger basketball game with Stan Stevens and Coach Jared Patterson. Tiger Talk is being brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon with Alicia Watson, Candy Mink, and myself, Katie Carty. Now, Tiger Talk on KSMO Media.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Jared Basson, Coach Salem Tigers for 3 quarters. Really had a good game going at St. James, but Tate Groover and the rest of the St. James Tigers put a little bit of pressure on, created some turnovers, scored off those turnovers, and changed that game around in a big hurry at St. James on Friday night.
Yes, we played a good St. James team. Like you said, for 3 quarters, it was back and forth, and fourth quarter, man, they just started hitting every shot, and their crowd got into it, and we had some turnovers and forced some things, and just played some basketball that we haven't played that whole game, and they got the better of us in that fourth quarter, and that made the difference in the game.
Tigers started out strong. Luke Pryor came out like a man on fire. He had 10 points in that first quarter, 4 rebounds. It didn't look like St. James had an answer for him, Coach, but then some foul trouble creeped up on him. He had to kind of ride the pine a little bit, and then he seemed to cool off a tad.
Yeah, St. James did a really good job of switching defenses. They went back from man to zone, and we just couldn't ever get comfortable there. And then, some fouls and some things happened out of our control, and we just never really got in a rhythm the whole game. Just kind of stuck around, and then St. James made a run in the fourth quarter. But it was just kind of a different game for us. We just never got comfortable.
One of the things in the first half, I thought the Tiger defense was great. You had Groover and Smith kind of off balance. They couldn't really get set up for the three-pointer. They had 1 3 in that first half. And, those guys, when they start hitting, it can change the context of the game. But I thought our Tiger defense was right on top of them, making them feel either pressured to get rid of the ball quickly or take a shot quickly. And they changed their offense a little bit, too, getting us a few picks in there to allow them to get a little bit more time, and they were able to hit those threes.
Yeah, they did. They did some things. And, also there's a few where we got our hand on the ball, and it's kind of loose ball and scramble, and they got a kick out for a 3, and then they got a couple offensive rebound putbacks and made some free throws, and it just seemed like, everything clicked for them in that fourth quarter. The ball bounced their way, and they got some easy shots in there.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, one of the things that we were like one and done in that fourth quarter. We just didn't seem to have a lot of consistent offense in that fourth quarter, Coach. And I know, when you get a chance to go down, you want to go on offense for a while, but then when you get down there and you miss that first one and can't get that rebound, you're right back on defense again. And that really wears you out in a hurry, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's something we talked about at practice this week. When a team is feeling it and they're hitting shots like that, you can't just go down and, throw up a shot and just think it's going to go in. You got to run some offense and kind of control that pace of play. And, we're a young team, still learning, still figuring things out. And, that was one thing that we focused on today. Like, hey, team makes a run, we want to get a great shot instead of, a shot we can get every single possession. And that's just one of the learning things for this crew.
And you're exactly right, Coach. And, as you get a little bit older, you learn that when they're going and they're hitting every shot, you want to just hold on to that ball, slow that pace down, get that crowd out of it a little bit, because they're rooting for them to go down there, shoot another one. And if you don't cooperate with them and you kind of hang on to that ball, slow the pressure down or slow it down, take a little bit of pressure off of your defense, it can really change the course of the game, can't it?
Yes. We talk about, like a guy like NFL Pat Mahomes, when he gets hot, the best thing is to keep him on the sideline, don't let them get the ball and, just running offense, make them work on the defensive end and, wear them down a little bit, make them work and just be patient with the offense. Don't force anything. And then I felt like, we had some weak passes and they got in the passing lane, got some steals the other way, transition buckets. Just everything clicked for them that fourth quarter. But, we worked on it. We watched film, learned from it, and we're ready to go for Camdenton.
I was going to say that St. James did a really good job. Coach Smith was over there, and they had some guys watching where we would pass the ball. And I was able, since I was down there by the stage, I could hear them talking a little bit where they were watching in the first half, and they said, okay, if we see them look that way, he's going to go here, we're going to take a step. And That's all it takes is one step to get that quick turnover, that steal, down you go, and maybe you're going to score, maybe you're going to draw a foul, but whatever it is, it starts changing momentum of the game in a big hurry. So I give Coach Smith and their bench guys a lot of credit because they did a lot of homework on the Salem Tigers.
Yes, very good staff, very well-coached team. And, man, that St. James team, they're always so fast and athletic. They're just a good, solid basketball team.
We're going to take on the Lakers of Camdenton tonight in a tripleheader. We got the freshman game, JV game, and the varsity contest. The Tigers played a pretty good game last year at Camdenton, and you're looking for another solid effort tonight, I know.
Yeah, got the Lakers on the schedule. Luckily, no LeBron James is coming out there, so that's a good sign. But we're excited for this one. They are 5-1, I believe, coming to this one. They've won some big games, won the Tipton tournament. This isn't going to be an easy one for sure. Camdenton just always has athletes. They're going to be very athletic. I know they have a big post guy that committed to play baseball at Wichita State. They got a little sophomore that can really shoot it. Just kind of what we've seen the last couple games with Waynesville, St. James, just a bunch of athletes that like to run. They can shoot it a little bit, and then they just get up in your face and play very physical man-to-man defense. And, we've been prepping all week. We didn't have a game on Tuesday, so we've been hitting it hard in practice this week. And Camdenton's not going to be easy one Friday night.
And this is a big game because you're going into the Christmas break, and then you don't play until right after Christmas, and you come back in the Kabul Holiday Tournament, and then it's bang, bang, bang. All of a sudden you're playing a lot of games in a very, very short period of time. So, Coach, you really want to have a good effort tonight, but as you're mentioning, this team, very reminiscent of Waynesville and St. James because they will want to run with the ball, won't they?
Yes, they're very well coached, very disciplined, and they make you uncomfortable with the defenses they play, man-to-man. They're hands-on, aggressive. Luckily, we're at home, so I think that'll be an advantage for us. Being a little bit more comfortable, we played pretty well the last couple home games. But, yeah, they're going to be a challenge for sure, and we want to get off to a good start, get the crowd into it, get some energy, some confidence going against a good team, and then, ultimately come away with a win going into Christmas break will be big for our team.
All right, Coach, that sounds like a plan. Good luck tonight against the Lakers of Camdenton. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Stay tuned. Tiger basketball. It is next.
Thank you, Stan. That has been Tiger Talk with Coach Jared Patterson, brought to you as a courtesy of Looking Glass Salon and Flying W Boutique. Stay tuned. Salem Tiger basketball is next.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Welcome to this KSMO Media broadcast of Salem Tiger basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hot Spot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa, Mooney Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hub's Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. And now, get ready for Salem Tiger basketball on KSMO.
And we welcome you to Friday night basketball here at Salem High School Gymnasium. Salem Tigers take on the Camdenton Lakers. And last year, it was dominated by one player really for Camdenton, Mr. Billings, and I think he had 36 points, so I think what I remember. But still a very good game last year with the Salem Tigers, but they just couldn't get past him. This year, he's no longer with them. So hopefully the Salem Tigers can get a big win at home right before the Christmas holiday and then come right back with taking on Winona in the Kabul tournament on the 26th at 10:30 in the morning. So it'll be a good game tonight. It'll be an up and down contest, I am sure, as I know Camdenton likes to move the ball quickly, and so do the Salem Tigers. They like to try and play a little bit of an up and down game. So we'll see how that works out tonight. Well, we're glad to have you along with us. First off, I want to thank our friends at Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon for bringing you our Tiger Talk. And, of course, also, too, they do a great job down there, 101 West 4th Street. And we hope they get a chance to get down there and do some shopping for the Christmas holiday. Also want to thank United Country Salem Realty for sponsoring our intro to Salem Tiger basketball. Babette Wells, broker owner, 573-729-3148. Or jump by 605 South Main Street. We get ready to introduce the players. First off, we do want to thank our friends at Ozark Overhead Door. They bring you the scorebook. It's on the bottom of your screen if you're watching with us on the video, on streaming with us. Zane does a fantastic job and has a great crew. Garage door installation, repairs, preventive maintenance, you name it, they can do it. Your friends at Ozark Overhead Door. And during the game, you'll see instant replays that are brought to you by Hub's Tire Center. They're located right across the street from the radio station, 801 South Main Street. A 3-generation family-owned business. Hub's Tire Center bringing you your instant replay for your tire needs, state inspections, and all the repair. Hub's Tire Center. Now the introduction of our Salem starters.
Lincoln Thomas, Jr. Braden Gaps, Jr.
Roy Stevens, Sr.
Gavin Sapal, Jr. Luke Pryor, Sophomore.
And good luck to these Salem Tigers. They're in their home white uniforms, trimmed with a navy blue. The Lakers are in their purple or royal purple uniforms, and they have the gold and white trim. The introduction of player brought to you by Flying W Boutique and Looking Glass Salon. About ready to get this one underway. The tip-off brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader agent can assist you with your auto, home, or life business. Let him help you out. Willie Strader, 573-729-4941. We'll drop by 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. Sapal going up against Carson Durnan. So get ready to start this one out. My name is Stan Stevens. Glad to be along with you. Earlier tonight, the JV did win 56-49, but the freshmen lost in overtime 44-39. Here come the Lakers down quickly. Pass in the middle, stolen away by the Salem Tigers, and here they come. It's Thomas underneath the Stevens, waits and puts it up and in. Roy Stevens gives the Salem Tigers the lead. Moving down for the Lakers, number 11, Owen Borby. He was fouled, though, on his way down. And that will be on Lincoln Thomas. Inbound, coming from Allen Pogue. Pogue getting it into Borby. Borby back to Pogue, takes a quick three. Offline it goes, but brought down and controlled underneath and put back up and missed by Durnan. And the Tigers' Pryor brings it down. Quickly the other way. Here's Gaps. Braden Gaps out near center court in the insignia. Fires the left side to Stevens. Stevens moves back from left to right. Still beyond three. Man-to-man coverage right now by the Lakers. So they go to Gaps. Gaps guarded there by Pogue. On top to Thomas. Thomas picked up there by Borby, trying to take it down. Flips it up and in. High off the glass. 4-0 Salem just underway here in this home game before Christmas, the last one this year. Quick three put up and hit by Allen Pogue. 4-3, Salem Tigers on top here, just underway. As the Salem Tigers, Lincoln Thomas has it on top to Pryor. Pryor left wing to Stevens. Stevens a little crossover dribble trying to take it down low. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. Tried to go between number 13, Johnny Seamoff, and also number 20, Gavin Franklin. Foul called on Franklin. And this will be a shooting foul. Stevens to the line. He'll have 2 free throws. And Roy's first, no good. Stevens had another crack at it, and this one is good. Salem up by 2, 5-3, as Borby will get it in. Borby flips it over, should say Pogue, and flipped it to Borby, now back to Pogue. Goes in the corner, Durnan, down low, off the fingertips of Franklin, out of bounds. Turnover, that's the second one for the Lakers. Here comes Stevens down low trying to flip it up, and he'll be fouled by Carson Durnan. And he'll go back to the line, shoot 2 more. Just underway here, 6:16 to go. In the first quarter, free throw by Stevens. Bounces around, will not go. Hit the support, then the front iron, and went off to the side. And Roy's next one is short. No good. Brought down by Durnan. Stevens 1 for 4 from the stripe. Quickly the other way. Here comes the Lakers. Pogue out on top to Simon. Back to Borby to Simon. Back to Pogue for the 3. It's off the front of the rim. And here's Stevens with a rebound. Roy in the offensive zone. Pulls up. Gives it off to Thomas. Lincoln goes to Gaps. Back to Lincoln. Thomas on near center. Pass to Pryor, that high post, turns, spins, hands it off to Lincoln Thomas, who backs up, takes the 3, is off the iron, and grabbed by Simo, and back the other way he comes. Off to Borby. Borby, baseline, down low. Franklin misses that shot, and Gaps has that rebound. Gaps the other way. Salem up 5-3. Pass right side to Stevens. Trying to go baseline, had that ball knocked out of his hands off of Pogue, and that it'll stay with the Salem Tigers. Pogue tried to talk the referee into giving it the other way. It did not go that way. Briley Branson checked in the game for Franklin. Ball out on top to Thomas. Thomas from the high post, his jumper, short off the rim, and Durnan grabbed another rebound. Quickly the other way to Pogue. Pogue to the paint, to the hole. 7-footer too short. Sapon grabs that rebound. Right on top of the head of Luke Pryor. He grabbed that rebound and brought it down. 5-3 our score here. Thomas for Salem. Trying to get a pick. Nothing there to Sapon. Sapon back to Thomas. Across it goes to Gaps. Guarded by Pogue. Gaps starts driving the lane. Flips it up high off the glass and in. 7-3 Salem. Owen Borby the other way. Giving it to Pogue. Allen Pogue back to Borby. Borby right side pass to Simo. Inside it goes. And the shot up and missed by Briley Branson, but he is fouled. Always like to thank our great sponsors that make it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger sports, like New Life Auto at 583 Highway 68 in Salem. They can put new life into your auto, and they want to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas and the happiest of holidays. New Life Auto in Salem. Proud to support your Salem Tigers. Foul is called on Luke Pryor. Stevens will check out as Brody Ray comes in. Branson makes the first free throw, and he's got another one coming. 4:24 yet to go in the first quarter, and Branson makes them both. With the ball, Thomas goes back to Brody Ray. Ray back to Thomas inside the offensive zone. Thomas looking right, nothing there. Goes trying to go inside to Pryor, he does. Pryor with a shot. No good as he walked with the ball. Luke got under the basket, had to take an extra stride, and in doing so, traveled. .355 to go. With the ball is Alan Pogue. Right side pass to Durnan. They go outside to Borby. Borby baseline pass, tipped. Comes down into the hands, though, of Alan Pogue. His jumper is off the iron. Brought down and controlled by Luke Pryor. Pryor over to Gaps, is down the right wing he goes in the offensive zone. 3:35 to go first quarter. 7-5 Salem. Gaps will hand it off to Thomas. Lincoln right in front of the Laker bench, moves from right to left. Stops, wants to go inside, can now to Pryor. Pryor to the paint, to the hole, scoops it up, and it will not fall, but he's called for another travel. So Luke Pryor with back-to-back traveling calls, and back come the Lakers. Salem in a half-court defense. Owen Borby gives the left side to Simo. Back to Borby, out beyond the three-point line. They go back to Simo, right corner. Quick three is up and good. Johnny Simo hits that one. And the Lakers have their first lead of the game. Brody Ray for Salem. Hanging the ball off to Gaps. Gaps down low to Sapal. Sapal off the glass too hard. Ball tipped and brought down by whom? Durnan. Well, Salem has missed a couple of shots here and allowed the Lakers to take the lead. Simo with another three, and it's off the rim. Brought down by Pryor, and then Pryor's fouled, I believe, by Durnan. And that would be his second. Third team foul for the Lakers. Hayden Ragsdale checks in. Comes in for Sapal. 2:35 to go. The Lakers up by 1 point. They get a little bit of pressure in that offensive zone as Gaps takes it down against Simo, going over to Pryor. Pryor took his eye off it and turned the ball over. He took his eye off it, tried to get to the basket too fast. Ball off his arm, out of bounds. Third Salem Tiger turnover on 3 straight possessions down the floor. Salem trailing it by 1. 2:15 to go first quarter. As in the corner goes Pogue. Out to Borby. Borby trying to drive in, kicks it outside, back to Pogue. His three is into the crevice, no good. Brought down and controlled, though, by Branson. Branson gets it back out. Underneath it goes to Simo, and a travel call called on the Camdenton Lakers. So they want the inbound to Gaps. Getting it over to Ray, back to Gaps. Now to Ragsdale, back to Gaps, over into the corner. In front of the bench to Lincoln Thomas. Thomas banks it off of Simo, out of bounds. With 1:47 to go. Hayden Ragsdale looking to get it in, does to Pryor. Pryor is tied up there by Branson. Jump arrow favors Salem. Ball came up on Luke into his chest area, allowed Simo to reach in and get it. Ragsdale fires it out high to Thomas. Lincoln guarded there by Borby. Stops, takes a long three, and it's off the iron. Straight up in the air, brought down by Simo. He's quickly down the other way. Stops, kicks it in the corner to Pogue. Underneath, off the hands of Branson and Pryor. They'll say it went off Pryor last. So it stays with the Lakers on the baseline. Getting it quickly in. Ball stolen away by the Salem Tigers. Their second steal. Turnover number 4 for the Lakers, who lead it by 1, 8-7. Thomas has it. Lincoln trying to drive down, scoops it up, missed. Brought down and controlled by Borby. Lincoln has missed about 4 shots in a row. The three-pointer taken up and good by Brady Rapp, who just checked in. And now the Lakers are up by 4, their biggest lead of the game. Ragsdale with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Getting into Gaps now to Thomas. Lincoln, who has not been able to hit much here in this first one. The Ray for 3. It's off the iron. It's short. Brought down by Branson, and back come the Lakers. The Tigers shooting offline here early on in this contest. With the ball, Borby across, another three by Rapp, and that one was way short. Salem will inbound it with 34.5 seconds left, trailing it by 4. Gaps getting it over to Thomas, back to Gaps. Gaps running jumper, flips it up, and then stayed on the rim, finally went down. Ball just hung up on the rim and finally trickled in. 20 seconds to go. Salem down by 2. Pogue has it back to Borby. Down to 12 seconds left. Borby dancing in, trying to scoop it up, and he's fouled en route, I believe, by Luke Pryor, which will be his second. And it will put Borby at the line to shoot 2. Luke now has 2. And Borby the line to shoot 2. 9.6 seconds left. The free throw is good. Salem 1 of 4 from the stripe. Did not help. 3 of 3 from the stripe are the Lakers. And they lead by 3. Next one is no good. And battled for by Ragsdale and SEMO. Possession error will favor the Camdenton. The two big boys there battling for that ball, and Ragsdale took SEMO down, trying to get that ball away from him. The inbound pass comes out high. Waiting for it there is Brady Rapp. Cross to Pogue. 4 seconds left. Back to Rapp. Rapp drives, floats it. Short, no good. Brought down by Ragsdale, and that does it for 1 quarter of play. It's the Camdenton Lakers 12. Salem Tigers 9. Will come back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins gets truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day. Your World Today, the only daily news flyer in Dent County, available in over 40 locations in Salem and Bunker, as well as online at ksmoradio.com. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And welcome back to the Salem High School basketball arena. We call it the SHS Gym. And 12-9 our score. Camdenton on top. I'd like to thank our great sponsors like Moe's Cleaning Service, helping you Salem Tiger Athletics. Melissa Callahan and her crew doing a tremendous job. 573-201-0430. Whether it's residential or commercial, Moe's Cleaning Service. Get Moe for your money. Wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas. Brody Ray has it for Salem as we get underway in the second quarter. He wants to tie this game up, and he does. First 3 hit by Salem in this game. We are tied. Right back on the Lakers. They want to try and take the lead, but it comes down to Borby. He can't get it to go. He tries it again, and this one also will not go. Stevens brings it down for the Salem Tigers after 2 straight cracks at it by Borby. 12-12. Cade Moody in. First time this year seeing Katie. Gaps now a long 3. It's no good. Ball under control by Borby. His 4th rebound. And he and Stevens are battling for the ball. He and Stevens. But Stevens battling for the ball with Brady Rapp. And Roy will pick up his foul. His first. Still 7 minutes to go in this First half, we're tied 12-12. A low-scoring affair. Borby has it. Borby right side to Johnny Simu. Out on top, waiting for it there. Gavin Franklin back in the game. Now quickly coming down, getting the shot up, and good is Demarion Welton. Demarion just checked in here a moment ago. And he gives the Lakers the lead. Pass to Stevens in the corner. Stevens back to Ray. Brody trying to dance between three guys, kicks it back. Waiting for there's Moody. Now across to Stevens. Stevens outside to Ray for the three, or him down. No good. Taken under control by Franklin, and a foul called on Salem. Ray had the wide open shot, missed it. And the foul on Gavin Sapah under the basket. 14-12, Lakers on top. Start of the second quarter brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, your agent. Whether you need life insurance, auto, or home, or maybe even insurance for that deer camp, get in touch with Willie, 729-4941, or drop by 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard as Owen Borby drives the lane and lays it in to give the Lakers a 4-point lead. Pass goes to Ray, down to Gapsh. Quick three by Gapsh is short into the hands of Demarion Welton. Boy, Salem not taking any time in the offensive zone. Set anything up. Now stopping with it, walking with it, but no call was Simu. And now the shot up and no good by number 24, Pogue, but he is fouled by, I believe, Sapah again. They're going to call it on Stevens. Sapah made body contact, but Stevens reached in. Free throw by Pogue is short. Alan Pogue. He has another one coming, and this one is good. The lead is 5, the largest of the game for either team. As Thomas has it. Thomas into the offensive zone. Thomas in the corner to Ragsdale. Now to Gaps. Inside to Sapah, that high post. Now to Moody. Caden back to Sapah. Taking it to the hole. Lays it up too hard. Comes down in the hands of Thomas. Thomas backs out. Trying to get a pick. Goes to Gaps in the corner. He'll take the three. It's short. And brought down by Simu. Again, Salem not setting up too much in the offensive zone. The other way. Pogue a quick three. It's good. His second three of the game. Lead out to 8 by the Camdenton Lakers. Here's Gaps with it. Gaps over to Moody. Giving it off to Thomas. Salem's shooting has been very, very poor so far in this game. Now over to Moody. Moody inside to Sapah. Going back to Thomas. 4:40 to go in a half. Been all Lakers here. They're an 8-0 run. Thomas back to Gaps, firing across to Moody. Inside, intended for Ragsdale. And a foul going to be, I believe, on Johnny Simu. Checking in will be Brady Rapp and Carson Dernan. Out goes Welton and also Pogue. Here's Thomas trying to get inside to Sapah, and a foul called on Franklin. And that'll be his second. Moody will check out. Caden's first action this year, been injured. The inbound comes to Thomas. He looks a little bit gassed already. Thomas trying to get away from Simon. Outside it goes. Brody Ray turns, spins, back to Ragsdale, back to Ray. 4:15 to go in this the half. Tigers trying to find their first field goal of this second quarter. Off to Gaps. Gaps back to Thomas. Man-to-man coverage, tight coverage by Camdenton. Thomas trying to get away from Johnny Simon. Flips it down, running jumper, too short. Brought down, out of bounds, no. tipped by the Lakers. It'll stay with the Salem Tigers. Well, usually guys like Thomas and Gaps are almost like automatic on those type of shots, but they haven't been anything but here in this game. Durnan checks out. Coming in the ball game will be Norrell Parker. With the ball, Brody Ray. Bounce pass outside the Gaps. Back to Ray. Ray is the only Tiger 3 in this game. Brody stops. Left side to Thomas. Thomas trying to dance to the paint. Has that ball tied up, and actually a little contact was made by Johnny Seymour. .332 to go in the half. Again, Salem has the three-pointer in this second quarter, but still looking for their two-point field goal. First, that one is short. Sapal brings it down. He puts it up. Count the basket, and he gets the foul. Sapal aggressive on that ball to bring it down, put it back up and in. The foul is called on Brady Rapp. Sapal's free throw is no good. Brought down by Durnan. He's got 5 rebounds. And Salem's free throw shooting abysmal. 1 for 5, 20%. Back it out goes to Rapp. A long three by Pogue is short. Comes down on the hands of Durnan. He puts it up and in. Durnan with his 6th rebound of this game and gets his first basket. 22-14. Thomas giving it off to Brody Ray. Ray guarded there by Borby. Handing it off to Gaps. Back to Thomas. Nobody down low at all for Salem. Everybody on the high post or beyond the three-point line. Pass intended for Thomas. Hits the official. And a timeout called by Salem Tigers. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer, wishing you and yours the happiest of holiday seasons. Jonas Schaefer and American Family Insurance, 729-5165. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
.22-14, Lakers on time. Always like to give our great sponsors a little shout out. Salem License Office, wishing you and yours a very, very happy holiday season. Remember, they will be closed Christmas Day and also, I believe, on Christmas Eve, and then, of course, New Year's Day. Check them. Get them a call if you need to know what their hours are. Ragsdale for a 3, buries it. And the Salem Tigers within 5. That's Missouri State License Office from the Salem Crossroads. 729-8305. Give him a call today. Three-pointer put up and hitting was Davin Franklin. His first of the game. Again, 8-point lead for the Lakers. Brody Ray trying to get that shot up. He does, but it will not fall. That's brought under control by Alan Pogue. Pogue the other way with 2 minutes to go in this, the first half. Pass off to Brady Rapp. Back to Pogue. Out beyond the three-point line, backdoor to Borby. Borby kicks it outside. Short jumper up and good by Andy Diaz. 10-point Laker lead. 1:45 to go. Sapah over to Gaps. Gaps trying to drive in, gets cut off there by Rapp. Back out on top to Thomas. Man-to-man coverage by the Lakers. Thomas bounce pass to Brody Ray. Corner Ragsdale, another three-pointer. This one's off the iron. It will not fall. Sapah had it, lost it. And a foul called underneath, I believe, on Ragsdale. Well, if it's on Salem, it's not a shooting foul. And they've got him down there to shoot, and I don't understand why. Still trying to figure it all out. I don't know what their officials are trying to do. They had called a 1-and-1. 1-and-1. They called it the free throws, and it was only the fourth team foul. 1:27 to go. I'm certain they still don't have that foul up correctly. Down the other way in the corner, it's Pogue. Getting it out to Borby. Borby takes the long three, rimmed out, no good, and brought down by Ragsdale. Ragsdale over to Thomas. Thomas to the offensive side, 12-footer, no good. And Sapah brings it down, back toward the gaps off the glass and in, and he is fouled. Strong rebound by Sapah, getting it out to gaps as he traveled through. Banks at home, gets the free throw. The foul's called on Alan Pogue, his first. Free throw is good. With the ball right now with 55 seconds left is Pogue in the corner. Going back to Borby. Borby, top of the key, flips it right side to Rapp. Down the corner, Pogue for the three. It's good. Alan Pogue with 3 threes. Back the other way. Salem Tigers get it to Moody. Moody driving down, 10-footer off the glass, wide. Brought down by Pogue. Back comes the Lakers. Lakers the other way. Borby to the paint, kicks it outside, wide open for the three, and missing was Rapp. Battling for it is Durnan. He'll put it up and in. Durnan wanted that more than the Salem Tigers. Pulled that down. And now Lakers lead it by 12. Here's Moody. Bounce pass in the middle of the floor to Thomas. Down low to Sapah, all alone. He lays it in. 5 seconds left. Quickly the other way. Long pass across, getting his Pogue. Short jumper off the rim. No good. And we have played one half. And the Salem Tigers, they trail the Lakers of Camdenton by a score of 32-22. As Camdenton really shot very well in that second quarter. We will take a break and come back with our halftime show being brought to you by your friends over there at United Country Salem Realty. And they're at 605 South Main Street, 729-3148. We'll come back in 2.5 minutes. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege, Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and ThinkTime make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime show brought to you by State United Country Salem Realty right here in Salem. 729-3148 if you're looking for real estate, if you're looking to list your real estate, or maybe you're looking for an area maybe outside of our county. You want to go somewhere else. Well, or you're coming from somewhere else. Get in touch with United Country Salem Realty, and they can help you out. Either stop by 605 South Main Street or call 729-3148. That's United Country Salem Realty right here in Salem. Well, we are at halftime. Salem Tigers trail the Lakers 32-22 in a game that was pretty much seesaw going into that second quarter, but the Tigers could not hit the broadside of a barn for quite a long period of time. Not a lot of turnovers this one, just a lot of missed shots. And right now the Lakers are out rebounding Salem Tigers 18-11 in that first half. And it shows on the scoreboard, but also the amount of three-pointers that the Lakers hit. They have hit 6 three-pointers in this game. 3 in the first quarter and 3 in the second quarter. Leading that way is Alan Pogue. He's the leading scorer in the game. He has 10 points. And Lakers are being followed up by 4 points for Carson Durnan. And then you've got 3 points for Brady Rapp, Owen Borby, Johnny Simo, and Gavin Franklin. And then 2 points for Adam Diaz and Briley Branson. And also 2 points for Demarion Welchin. So a lot of balanced scoring for the Lakers. Leading rebounder of the Lakers is Carson Durnan with 7. 4 for Owen Borby, 3 for Johnny Simo, and 2 for Alan Pogue. 1 for Gavin Franklin, 2 also for Briley Branson, and 1 also for Demarion Welchin. For the Salem Tigers, the leading scorer is Braden Gapsch with 7. Tigers have Gavin Sapal with 4. And then 3 points each by Hayden Ragsdale, Brody Ray, and Roy Stevens. And a couple of points for Lincoln Thomas. Leading rebounder is Sapal with 3. 2 for Luke Pryor, 2 for Roy Stevens, 2 for Hayden Ragsdale, then 1 for Gapsch and Thomas each. Turnovers, not many. As I mentioned, 5 total, 5 for the Lakers. And for the Salem Tigers, they had only 4. Steals, not again, very not aggressive team. Not too many steals at all. A couple for Salem Tigers and only 1 steal for the Lakers. However, the Lakers have just out-rebounded, out-muscled Salem down low. So there have been a lot of jump balls at possession arrows, but haven't seen a lot of just pure, clear-cut takeaways or turnovers here. And a lot of fouls, though, in that first half. Foul trouble. We won't say necessarily foul trouble, but those are multiple fouls. Carson Durnan with 2. Johnny Seymour with 2. Gavin Franklin with 2. That's for the Lakers. For the Salem Tigers, Luke Pryor, Roy Stevens, they each have 2 fouls. So an even game at the beginning of the second quarter. Salem Tigers tied it on a Brody Ray 3. Their first 3 of the game. But then the Lakers went on an 8-0 run before the Tigers got a basket. And then they increased that lead back out to 32-22 as we hit halftime. Salem Tigers will be off until after the Christmas break. They will be facing Winona in the first round of the Kabul Holiday Tournament. And that will get underway on Thursday. Thursday morning, a day after Christmas, at 10:30 in the morning at Kabul. 10:30 in the morning, so you have to get up bright and early to get down there to see that one. And, of course, the winner of that game will play at 3 o'clock on Friday, and the loser of that game will play at 9 o'clock Friday morning. So a couple of early ones waiting for you right there. So the boys, they will be taking on Winona, and that will be on Thursday. That's the 8th and 9th seeds playing each other, Salem versus Winona. Our Lady Tigers will also be in action down at the Mountain Grove tournament. They'll have a play-in game, and that game will be on Monday. So good luck to Coach Woody and them. I don't have that bracket in front of me. They did send it to me, but it's I don't say play-in game, but it's an early game. And then they'll finish that up after the Christmas holiday for the most part. So that'll be at Mountain Grove, Missouri, in their Holiday Classic down there. We are at halftime. The Lakers do lead it by 10, 32-22. And we remind everybody that St. Louis will be the host of the Mizzou, Illinois Showdown. That'll be coming up Sunday at noon, 11:30 pregame show right here on KSMO. That is the big battle down there, of course. Bragging rights game from the Enterprise Center. Sunday at noon, that game always used to be a primetime weekday game. I don't know why it got moved to Sunday, but it did. And that game will be at noon Sunday. Again, 11:30 pregame show. Missouri and Illinois. Missouri 10-1, or Illinois like 7-3. Should be a bang game. Hope you can get a chance to listen in on KSMO Radio. We are at halftime. I want to wish everybody a very happy and safe holiday weekend prior to the Christmas holiday. We do want to tell everybody we got a lot of Christmas specials coming up on KSMO Radio. Got the red, white, and blue special. We've got Joe Nichols' 3-hour country music special, plus 2 new specials from CBS. We are not a CBS affiliate. We're able to get a couple of specials. 3-hour, there's 2 specials. One is kind of a history of Christmas and how some of the music was made and other events going on around Christmas, and the other is country music. So you'll be listening in for that 6 hours of our CBS Christmas specials coming up. That'll be on on Christmas Eve and on Christmas Day. We hope you'll be with us for that. Right now, though, we're getting ready to start the second half. We're going to take a 2.5-minute break and come right back. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Right now, K&H Auto Supply, get Griot's Garage Wash and Detail Kit, including 12 premium car care items. It's $49.99. Superstar 8-gauge 12-foot booster cables for $29.99. And Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner, buy one, get one free. Merry Christmas from your friends at K&H Auto Supply.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community, they're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Truss at 729-9276.
Always like to thank our sponsors making it possible for us to bring you Salem Tiger Sports. That is like Jet Tire and Auto at 8 South Park Avenue for all your tire needs or custom wheels or shocks or brakes. 729-3650. Go online, jettiresandauto.com. And also Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center. Dr. Ashley Cunningham, be it livestock or pets, she can handle that. 900 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard is the location. 573-729-4031. Time to begin our third quarter, brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader agent. For small businesses, they can help you out as well as your home and life insurance. And don't forget 2 Umbrella as well. They've got you covered. Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance, 729-4941, 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. The Lakers have the ball to start things out. Pogue with a 3 effort, no good. Brought down by Gapsch on the baseline. Pogue leads all scorers with 10. He has 3 threes and a free throw. Ball tipped out of bounds by Seymour. On the long pass intended for Lincoln Thomas. Lakers in their deep purple, royal purple uniforms, trimmed in gold and white. The Salem Tigers have on their white uniforms with the navy blue numbers trimmed in Carolina gold. Shot was missed by the Salem Tigers. Thomas comes down in the hands of Sapol. Kick it back to Stevens. Stevens inside to Sapol. Gavin goes baseline to Pryor. Pryor shot off the glass is good, and Luke gets his first basket. Tigers back to it in 8 with 7 minutes to go. Third quarter just underway in the second half. Owen Borby handing it off to Alan Pogue. They are the 2 guards here for the Lakers. Pass comes to Franklin. Franklin trying to drive in, goes back to Borby. Kicks it out to Pogue. Open for the 3, and he hits. Pogue has been deadly. 11-point Laker lead. Pass goes down to Sapol. Sapol guarded there by Franklin. Back to Gapsch. His 3-pointer, it's off the rim. Brought down by Stevens. His 10-footer is good. Salem Tigers have really struggled from beyond the arc. They have 2, but they've shot, by my count, 14. That's not good. Pass comes across to Simo. Inside it goes to Franklin. Bounce pass on the baseline. Durnan puts it up, but it will not fall. And Pryor tried to bring it down, but could not. Instead, it comes down to Pogue, and he banks it in for a long 3. Gaps over to Pryor. Salem now down by 12. Pass to Stevens in the corner. Stevens to Gaps out near center court. Gaps trying to get away from Borby. Flips it down the corner. Tipped, comes to Pryor. Pryor's 6-footer will not go. He kicks it back out to Thomas, who gets knocked down by Franklin, and Franklin will get a foul. And for Franklin, that'll be his 3rd. First foul of the second half as Brady Rapp comes in to replace Franklin. Stevens from the baseline will get it into Sapol. Out on top, Gapsch. Now to Thomas. Thomas stops, back to Gapsch. Gapsch inside to Sapol to the hole, off the glass, won't go. And Durnan has the rebound. Quickly the other way, here's Pogue. Pogue to the baseline, lays it in. He suddenly got 18 points. And the Lakers have opened up a 14-point lead. Pass comes to Stevens. Stevens loses a balance trying to get a pass off, does to Thomas, but a timeout called by Coach Patterson. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonas Schaefer. You'll find him at 1104 South Main Street for all your insurance needs. American Family Insurance. Let's take a 30-second break and come back. 40 for the Lakers, 26 for the Tigers. It's Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Want to thank Legends Auto for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers this year. 500 West City Girls Boulevard, right at the corner of MacArthur and Highway 3272. Stop on by and get things ready for the upcoming winter season, which, by the way, will be in. Hey, it's that time of year. First day of winter is right upon us. Give them a call if you have questions. 573-792-884. Legends Auto, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Lincoln Thomas getting into Sapal. Goes back in the corner to Gaps to Thomas. Back to Sapal. Playing a little triangle ball. Stolen away. First steal to second half is the Lakers. It's Simo, and his jumper's good. Wow. They are not missing, and Salem Tigers are not hitting, and that's not a good combination. Here's Pryor getting it across to Thomas. Long pass stolen away by Simo. Second straight steal. Down he comes. Jumper for three is no good, and Thomas has it. And that is just kind of burns. But they're starting to read the Salem Tiger passes. Here's Thomas. 4:15 to go in this, the first part of this second half in the third quarter. Thomas outside the Gaps. Open for a three. Didn't take it. Cuts to the paint. Fadeaway 10-footer's good. 42-28. 3:55 remains here in this, the third quarter. Holding on to that ball is Borby. Giving it to Pogue. Now in time to Simo. Down low, intended for Durnin, but he is fouled. I think Pryor's going to get number 3, and he is. Borby trying to get it in. To Simo on the baseline. He puts it up. Blocked there by Sapal, but a foul's going to be called on Gavin. Johnny Simo to the line. 4 out of 6 from the stripe are the Lakers. Ragsdale and Brody Ray getting ready to come in the game. Free throw's no good. Simo with 5 points in the game. Ragsdale comes in for Pryor. Stevens checks out. Brody Ray in. Simo's next one is good. The lead 15 for the Lakers. Thomas giving it to Ragsdale. Back to Thomas. Tipped out of bounds by Brody Ray. I think Lincoln was the last to touch that one, but the official didn't see it that way. Gaps has it on the short inbound. Zone coverage right now for Lakers. You go back to Gaps, now with Ray. In the corner, Ragsdale. Ragsdale. Over to Thomas, back to Ragsdale. 1-3-1 zone. As Gaps has it. Gaps. Going to go to Ray. Ray. Goes right side to Thomas, still beyond 3. Thomas goes to Ragsdale, now to Gaps in front of the Salem bench to Ray. Brody trying to dance in, can't get it there, and then hits the bottom of the backboard, but partially blocked there by Johnny Simo. 2:51 to go, third quarter. Been all Lakers here in the third quarter. Pass comes inside to Gaps, goes out of bounds, and they'll say off Gaps. and the Tigers will turn the ball over. That's their third turnover this third quarter. Half-court defense for Salem as Borby brings it up. He and Pogue out near center court. The other Lakers down low. Borby brings it down. Fadeaway jumper. It's good. He's got 5. The lead's 17 now. As coming down is Brody Ray, but a foul's going to be called on Borby, and that'll be his first. Inbound comes to Gaps. Driving down is Ray off the glass. It will not fall. He draws the foul. I believe Borby will have his second. Ray will go to the line to shoot two. Salem down by 17 points. Trying to get to 500, but their shooting tonight has not been good. Tigers did not play on Tuesday as Ray misses both. That ball stolen away, though, by the Salem Tigers. Getting it back to Thomas. Thomas flips it up. It trickles in. Oh, that ball barely went in. 45-30 as Borby has it. 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Backs out near center court. Hanging on to it. Borby spins, turns, trying to get a pick, and an offensive foul called on Seamal. That'll be his third. That is a turnover as well. So Seamal will check out. Franklin back in. Thomas stops, trying to go inside, can't, goes to Gavin Sapaw, top of the key to Brody Ray. In the right corner, Ray moves it back toward the middle of the floor. Now out to Thomas. Left side pass to Gaps, open for the three. It's good. 45-33. Third three of the game for the Salem Tigers. Borby comes down, and the three up and good by Brady Rapp. His second three of the game. Answers Gaps' three with his own three. Thomas with it. Over to Gaps, open again for the three, and again he hits. Gaps now at 15. The Tigers are still down by 12, 48-36. Here's Borby all the way down. Outside again to Rapp for the three, and this one will not go as Thomas has it. Thomas quickly down to Gaps, all the way down off the glass and in. Gaps with 10 points in this third quarter brought Salem back to 10. 10-point deficit, that is. A floater up and good by Pogue. He also has 10 points in this third quarter. A 12-point Laker lead. Thomas the other way. Thomas between the circles takes the three. It's no good. Sapaw can't bring it down. It goes out of bounds, and they'll say Salem ball. Lincoln Thomas struggling in this game. He's got 4 points, but he has missed quite a few shots. Ragsdale fires it out on top to Sapaw. Sapaw getting it back to Thomas. Giving it to Gaps. Gaps getting away from Rapp to Brody Ray for the three as time expires here in the third quarter. It's the Salem Tigers down by 12, 50-38. We're going to come back in a minute with the fourth quarter. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got legacy, protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate, estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
And I'd like to thank our great sponsors making it possible for us to bring you Tiger basketball, like the Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes at 1114 South Main Street in Salem with 24-hour tanning available. They also have red light therapy. And guys, if you want to look your finest for that special occasion, they've got Tuxes. Stop on by and see them, 1114 South Main, or call the Hotspot Tanning and Tuxes, 573-729-8699. Salem to inbound the ball, down by 12 starting this fourth quarter. Pass goes to Moody in the corner, right in front of the Salem bench. Hang it off to Gaps. Gaps gets double teamed and go back to man-to-man coverage inside to Sapal. Sapal flips it up, it will not go. And it's brought down by Franklin. Ball just rolled right around the rim. It's been the whole night story for the Salem Tigers. Rims have not been friendly. Franklin handing it off to Pogue. His shot for three, no good. Brought down by Durnan. Durnan kicks it back to Pogue, and he is fouled en route to the basket. I'm sure it'll be a shooting foul. 5 of 7 from the stripe for Camdenton tonight. Salem Tigers are 2 of 8. Pogue's free throw is no good. 1 of 2 from the free throw stripe where Camdenton that third quarter. Not a lot of free throws in this game yet. That one is good by Pogue. Seymour will check back in, coming in for Rapp. The lead is 13 with 7:26 to go. Here's Moody, half-court defense now by the Lakers. Pass goes to Thomas. Thomas to Sapal. Sapal trying to get back door to Gaps. Count the basket and the foul. What a pass. That was threading the needle right there. And then Barbie with the foul. And Barbie didn't like that call. Gaps could bring Salem back to within 10. Free throw is good. He now has 20. Salem down by 10, 51-41. 7:10 to go left in the regulation. Already had an overtime game for the freshman here earlier on. That pass off of Pogue goes out of bounds as he and Moody were tied up. Turnover number 3 for the Lakers. Here comes Moody on the inbound, trying to get back to Gaps and does. Braden all the way down to the hole, scoops it up and in. Gaps taking over with the Salem Tigers as they're now down by 8. Crowd student section especially getting back into this one. The other way, Borby drives to the hole, lays it up, misses the shot, but draws the foul. Tigers defense left a little gap and Borby penetrated, got through that hole, and draws the foul. Thomas with his second, and Borby's free throw is good. Next one by Borby, and this one also good. And a timeout called by the Lakers. 53 for the Lakers, 43 for the Salem Tigers. The timeout called by American Family Insurance agent Jonas Schaefer, reminding you take a timeout to update the beneficiaries on your life insurance. Call Jonah, 573-729-5165. We'll come back with more Tiger basketball in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Carty, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hubs Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
53-43. Always love that great sponsorship that we have to bring you Tiger basketball at Technology Junkyard, bound on Highway 72 North. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, where they can repair, service, or even recycle or repurpose your electronics. 573-453-0418. That's Technology Junkyard. This fourth quarter start brought to you by your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader, agent. Remember, for all the little life's happenings, they are there when you need them. Call Willie at 573-729-4941. And he'll make sure you have the coverage you need. Or drive by the office, 1414 West Cineckers Boulevard. Lakers with some full court pressure. Getting it to Pryor. The Salem Tigers broke that little bit of a press. Getting it to Gapsch. Gapsch is fouled there by KSMO, and that'll be his fourth. Second team foul on the Lakers. And KSMO will check out right now. As coming in the ball game will be Briley Branson. Branson got in the game in the first quarter, had a couple of free throws, and that was it. Inbound coming to Gapsch, flips it up, it's good. That ball played pinball on that rim, but finally went down, and Salem again back to within 8. Borby the other way, guarded by Moody. Borby trying to get to Franklin, and foul called on Moody. Salem would have had a steal there, but Cade made just a little bit of contact. Franklin, they inbound it. Getting it there to Pogue. Pogue is going to again be fouled by Moody. Moody, Tigers had stolen the ball again. So now Salem has 4 team fouls. So the next one will put the Lakers at the line. That's a tough call there. Pass comes across, comes to Franklin. Franklin guarded by Thomas. Over to Borby. 6 minutes left to go. Borby takes the route in, but he's fouled en route. And I think that's going to be on Moody as well. And that will put Borby at the line to shoot too. Okay. Always an instigator, but this time got 3 fouls in a matter of 20 seconds. And now the Lakers are at the line. That shot by Borby misses. Brody Ray back in the ball game. So we can just always say about Cade Moody, he's got energy, man. He comes in, he's got energy. That free throw does go down. The lead back to 9 for the Lakers. As Gapsch gets it to Pryor, back to Gapsch. Down to 5:55 left to go in regulation. Pass comes across to Thomas, to Ray in the corner. Ray trying to dance in to Pryor, jumper's good. Luke has 4. Salem down by 7, 5:45 to go. Still a lot of time left. But you got to keep the Lakers off the board. That has been a problem. Borby comes down, stops, goes baseline to Franklin. Baby hook shot, no good. Brought down by Branson on the backside, and he'll be fouled. 4 of 6 in this fourth quarter right now for the Lakers. Damon Berry's going to check in here in a moment. Branson's free throw is good. Sapah checks out. Berry comes in. Franklin checks out. And Brady Rapp checks in. 55-47 our score. With the Lakers on top. Next free throw. This one is no good. Very high in the air. Comes down the hands of Luke Pryor. Again, Tigers down by 8. Brody Ray stops, turns, kicks it outside to Berry. Damon Berry spins. Goes back to Thomas. Thomas gets away from Borby. Across to Ray, open for the three. It's good. Brody Ray hits the three, his second of the game, and Salem within 5. 5:06 to go. Owen Borby throws the left side, trying to get it there to Yoel, but a turnover. As the Tigers steal it, here comes Thomas all the way down. That's blocked away by Pogue. Back the other way, Borby taking it to the hole, trying to flip it up. Gives it back to Branson, to Durnan. Back to Borby. Tigers got the steal, but couldn't do anything with it. Here's Borby now with 4.5. Just running around in circles, trying to get a pick. Does from Pogue. Takes it to the hole, trying to lay it up. And a foul's going to be called on Salem. Salem had their chance when ball got loose, but they couldn't take it. Foul's going to be called on Brody Ray. Borby to the line, and the first one's good. Borby was 1 for 2 in the first half. Now 5 of 6 in the second half. And 6 of 8 on the night. Timeout call with the Lakers on top by 7, 57-50. We'll take a 30-second break and come back. The timeout is brought to you by your friends at American Family Insurance. Remember, make sure your home is properly covered. Check your assets and call Jonah at 729-5165. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
57-50 our score. Salem got it within 5 with 4:23 to go, but a couple of free throws by Owen Borby have extended the lead back out to 7. Tigers have the ball and still plenty of time left to go, but they're going to have to be able to stop the Lakers, which has been a struggle. Here's Thomas. Thomas on the perimeter. Tightly guarded, now back to man-to-man coverage did the Lakers go, as that's Brady Rapp. Here's Ray, lost the ball, stolen away, and Brody Ray will have to foul. Third steal of this second half by the Lakers. Brody trying to dribble away from Pogue. Got the ball too close to Pogue, and he was able to tip it and then tied the ball up in the feet of Brody Ray. So Pogue to the line, and he hits. And the next one is also good. He is 4 of 6 on the night with the stripe, and the lead back out to 9. 3:50 to go. Gaps takes a deep three, and he hits. Wow. And a timeout called by Coach Patterson. Salem again down by 6 with 3:48 to go. And we still got more basketball to come. We're going to take a break and come right back with more of this fourth quarter action. 59 for the Lakers, 53 for the Tigers. Let's come back in 30 seconds with more Tiger basketball. The timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance agent Jonah Schaefer, wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas. Jonah Schaefer and American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds. Tiger basketball on KSMO Media.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
And I want to thank our friends Discount Bins for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers at 1201 Seneckers Boulevard East. Remember, still got time to get those last-minute Christmas gifts at super prices. Discount Bins, 573-543-2113. It's Discount Bins, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Pass comes to Franklin. Franklin takes it to the hole, lays it up and in. He got away from Pogue. Saw nobody there and took it to the hole. The lead back to 8 as Gaps trying to dance in. Lost the ball, got it back. Fires it over to Pryor. Out to Brody Ray for the 3. It's offline. It's an air ball. Brady Rapp takes it down. 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter, and a pass tipped, and you got a Laker player in some kind of distress. That's Franklin. He kind of pulled up lame as he went for the ball. Now he's trying to walk it off. The ball eluded him down in the offensive zone, and then he just kind of just pulled up. 3:15 remains, regulation time. Pass to Thomas. Lincoln trying to get away from Borby. Giving it off to Brody Ray. Ray trying to get away from Pogue, and it's going to be called for a travel. Well, Tigers cannot afford turnovers at this time. Down by 8, 61 to 53. Borby giving it over to Brady Rapp. Back to Borby, taking it to the hole. He lays it in. Lead back to 10. Here's Thomas, guarded by Borby. Thomas on that perimeter, stops, goes back outside the gap. His quick 3, it's off the iron. And he is fouled there by Semo, and that would be his 5th. And should put Gaps at the line to shoot 3. So he has fouled out of the game with 6 points and 3 rebounds with 2:27 left. So Gaps will get 3 free throw opportunities and could bring the Tigers back to within 7. Free throw's good. Them Tigers. Gaps has led the way here. He's got 28 points. That one's good, 29 now. And he's got 30. Salem back to within 7. Coach Patterson will burn yet another timeout. No timeouts really taken in that first half. Both teams are burning them here in the second. And we'll take another break as we come back from this timeout. 63-56. Timeout brought to you by American Family Insurance Agent Jonah Schaefer, reminding you to take time to know your agent. And when you have changes in your family situation, whether it's divorce, separation, marriage, or maybe a new addition, get in touch with Jonah, 729-5165. Jonah Schaefer at American Family Insurance. Back in 30 seconds, Tiger Basketball, KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and we welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
Salem down by 15 at one point, has closed the gap again back to 7 on 3 free throws by Gaps. He's had a heck of a second half. He has 23 points in the second half, but the Tigers are still down by that 7 mark. They're going to do a little full court pressure on the Lakers. Salem has just not been able to stop, and the free throws by the Lakers have been good here in the second half. They get the steal. Here's Brody Ray missing the layup. Ball comes out, comes to the hands of Borby. That's what the Tigers cannot do. Now quickly down, laying it up and missing was Durnan. Brought back under control by Stevens. Stevens to Ray. Ray down, trying to get that shot up, misses that one. Durnan brings it down the other way. The pass to Pogue. He's bumped into by Pryor, and he'll be fouled. Well, Brody Ray has missed a couple of opportunities. One, a layup, and then Durnan missed one for the Lakers on the other side. A foul called on Stevens. And the free throw is good by Pogue. Well, the Tigers just making silly mistakes. You get a steal, you got to score. They got the steal, didn't score. Didn't get the rebound. But the Lakers then missed, and Salem got that rebound, but could do nothing with it. Did not score again, and now Pogue gets 2 more free throws, and it's back to a 9-point lead for the Lakers. Here's Stevens, 1:45 to go. Getting into Gapsh. Gapsh just checked there as he ran into Pogue. Coming down is Durnan. He misses after the steal by the Lakers. Back here comes Thomas. He misses. Thomas trying to get up again. He can't. Turns out to Gapsh. Gapsh fadeaway jumper. He's fouled. Well, Lincoln Thomas has really struggled in this game. Missed the shot there from 5 feet. Then got his own rebound and then just could not actually go back up with it. So Borby gets his 4th foul. Gapsh back to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. With 1:29 to go, and he missed the first. Lakers have shot 14 free throws in this 4th quarter, and they've missed 3. They still lead by 8. Now the pass stolen away by Thomas, and Thomas will be fouled. They're going to call jump ball. Wow. Possession arrow favor of Camdenton. That looked like Borby had fouled out there as Thomas went up, stole the ball, and then reached in for it, but he pulled him down, but no foul was called. Instead, a possession arrow which favors the Camdenton Lakers. And then Coach Edison of Camdenton calls timeout. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here and tell you that earlier tonight, if you were not here at the Salem High School gym, the freshman got a 3-pointer as time expired to take the game into overtime, but end up losing in overtime to the Lakers by a final score of 44-39. And then the JV and the Lakers, they battled it out. It was tied 25-25 at halftime, but the Salem Tigers JV won that one 56-49. And here in the varsity contest, game was tied at 12-12 early in the second quarter, and then the Lakers have led ever since as they went on an 8-0 run at that point. And they've not looked back. They still lead it by 8, as a matter of fact, 65-57 in this 4th quarter. A lot of free throws in this 4th quarter. I mentioned the Lakers with 14, and they have made 11 of those. Gapsh himself has 6. He's 5 of 6. So that's 20 free throws in this 4th quarter by both teams. It'll be Laker ball on the baseline, 1:24 to go, regulation time. Trying to get it in is Rapp. He does. Getting into Durnan. Down the middle of the floor. Here's Pogue. Pogue goes back to Durnan. Durnan hangs on to it. Giving it back to Pogue out near center court. Tigers can't foul because they'll force too much good free throw shooting from the Lakers. They just haven't missed much. Borby has it down to a minute. They're going to have to do something, down low. Pogue turns, a shot blocked by Pryor, they're going to call foul. Looked like a pretty good block from our angle, but Luke's going to get the foul. He may have bumped bodies, and of course Pogue may have jumped into him a little bit to draw that foul. And he's a very good free throw shooter. This one is good. He has now shot 9 in this game and has missed only 2. And he's got another one coming. That one is no good. Tipped, but brought down by Rapp. Goes back out to Durnan, to Pogue. Now across to Borby from right to left. Back on the other side to Pogue. Back out to Durnan. Back to Pogue. 40 seconds left. And a pass all the way across the floor. Getting it there is Rapp. Now to Borby. 30 seconds to go. Salem down by 9. Pass goes to Franklin, back to Borby. They're not interested in shooting. And then the foul on Thomas. Tigers decided they want to try and stop the clock, but academic at this point. One free throw will make it a 4-possession game. The Salem Tigers have not been able to get the ball from the Lakers. So Borby hits the free throw. Well, just not good shooting tonight for the Salem Tigers. They've had many opportunities tonight. They just can't get a ball to go through the hoop. And Camdenton is taking advantage of that opportunity. That free throw is no good and brought down by Welchen, who just checked in the game. And then ball goes out of bounds. That turnover will give the ball back to the Salem Tigers for 26.9 seconds left. Here comes Brody Ray outside to Thomas for a 3. It's offline and brought down by Durnan. Durnan the other way with 14 seconds left. Getting that ball off to Pogue, who gives it back to Durnan. 7 seconds left. They give it back to Pogue, and they're just going to let it run out. 67 for the Lakers, 57 for the Salem Tigers. As Salem falls to 2-4 on the year with a second straight loss. This one to the Lakers of Camdenton. They go to 6-1 on the year. A very interesting contest tonight between these two teams, in which watched a couple of guys really light it up as Pogue and Gaps really played well and got into big double figures. But the Tigers just couldn't capitalize and missed a lot of easy shots. But the Lakers were able to hit those free throws going down the stretch, and that's key as they win this one 67-57. We'll take a 2.5-minute break and come back to wrap things up. It's Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
It's officially home buying season and the market is heating up. Buying a home is a huge decision, and where to get your home loan is just as important. Don't buy your home without checking into Riverways Federal Credit Union's great rates and service. Riverways is not for profit and has more ways to say yes, and you can apply in less than 5 minutes. Need a pre-approval to help seal the deal? We've got you covered. Get started at Riverways FCU today. Riverways Federal Credit Union, located in Rolla, Salem, and Cuba.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car.
You can also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Salem High School Gymnasium, where the Salem Tigers fall the Lakers of Camdenton 67-57. And interesting game. Salem Tigers just could not buy a basket early on. They just kept hitting the rims or falling short or whatever it was. Like somebody put a container over the manhole over the top of the basket. Just would not go down. And the Lakers, after starting out slow, got a big boost in that second half as they went on an 8-0 run and outscored Salem Tigers that second quarter 20-13 and had a 32-22 lead at halftime. And again, just really never changed too much for the rest of the game. Tigers did get within 5, but just couldn't get any closer. And every time they did, they'd have a costly turnover or miss a shot. And then the Lakers didn't give them credit. Came right back and were able to get a basket or two and to keep that lead extended out to more than a 2-possession lead. And that really just kind of killed the hopes of the Tigers here tonight to get that win before the Christmas holiday. Leading the way was Owen Borby. He really did a good job of maintaining the ball control. He wasn't their leading scorer, but he did a lot to keep that ball moving. And he kind of is, to me, was their quarterback out there, but their leading scorer was Alan Pogue. He finished with 26 points, including a really good job on the free throw line. He missed 3 out of 10 shots from the free throw line, got 7 points from the free throw line in the game, with 8 of those free throws coming in the fourth quarter, where he was 6 of 8. And also, as I mentioned, Borby finished with 13 points, but he also was very key from that free throw line. He also 6 of 8 from the free throw line in that fourth quarter. He finished with 13 points. But I thought he was very instrumental in controlling the pace of this game for the Lakers. They also had scoring, the Lakers did. 2 6-point scorers, with Brady Rapp with 2 threes, and Jeremy Sema, who had 6 points in the game. 5 points for Gavin Franklin. 4 points for Carson Durnan. And then 3 points for Briley Branson for the Lakers. Leading rebounder for the Lakers was Carson Durnan with 12. And he was only in the game, and really not all that much. He played about 2 minutes of each quarter, but he finished with 12 rebounds. 5 rebounds for Borby. Also 3 for Johnny Semo, and then 2 each for Welch and Rapp, as well as Franklin and Pogue, and then 3 rebounds for Briley Branson. For the Salem Tigers, their leading scorer was Braden Gapp. She had 31 points tonight, getting 24 of them in the second half. And he was followed up by Brody Ray with 6. Roy Stevens finished with 5. 4 each for Luke Pryor and Lincoln Thomas, and also Gavin Sapaw. And those guys got to contribute more. There's just no way that one guy doing 31 points is going to win you some basketball games, even though Braden did the best he could. Thomas was off tonight. He couldn't buy a basket. Pryor didn't have his normal 8 to 10 points, and Sapaw was held to 4 points, but he missed some easy shots as well. So a little bit of problem with getting those baskets to fall. Hayden Ragsdale had a big 3 in the second quarter to get the Tigers a little bit closer, but again, just struggling offensively right now. Tigers just can't get a good, solid, and very well-distributed point spread throughout their team, and right now that's making a little bit of difference. It's hard to win, and when you got a bunch of guys in single numbers. just not going to happen very often. Taking a look at some of these other stats as far as the three-pointers were concerned, Salem got outscored there 9-6 on the three-pointers. 3 each for Camdenton in each of the first 3 quarters. They did not have any in the fourth quarter. Salem Tigers got 2 each in the second, third, and fourth quarter to finish with a total of 6. Free throws, well, the Salem Tigers finished the night. I had a mistake on there, and I do apologize. I gave this to Ben wrong, but it was finishing up with 7 out of 14 on the night. Not very good free throw shooting at all. And Camdenton was 18 out of 25. That's a big difference in the game right there. And then for the Salem Tigers, they finished the game with 5 steals, but they did have 12 turnovers. Camdenton finished the night actually with 11 turnovers. And not 6. 6 is what they had in the second half. They had 5 in the first. So the Salem Tigers lose it by a score of 67-57. And they will be off until the day after Christmas when they'll take on Winona in the Cabool Holiday Tournament. That's their next game. Our next game will be next year. Yeah, it sure will be. We'll be in January on KSMO Media. We will not be covering the Cabool Tournament. And the Lady Tigers, by the way, will be at the Mountain Grove Holiday Tournament. But our next game will be coming up to you on January the 3rd, as we'll be in Osage, the School de Osage, to take on the Indians. And that'll start with a freshman game on the January 3rd, followed by a JV and varsity matchup. So we'll be at School de Osage to bring you that contest January 3rd after the holiday tournament with Cabool, which again starts Thursday morning, 10:30 game time against Winona. For Sally Bag of the Station, before we do that, I do want to remind everybody the Missouri Tigers and the Fighting Illini will battle Sunday afternoon at noon. The bragging rights game right here on KSMO. 11:30 pregame show, noon game time. And that's going to do it for our broadcast from the high school gymnasium. The Lakers 67, the Tigers 57. For Sally Bag of the Station, manning the radio controls, for Ben doing the video. My name is Stan Stevens, wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas and the happiest of New Year's. We hope you have a fantastic holiday season, a safe one as well. And we look forward to serving you in 2025. But until then, have a great night and good night from the high school gymnasium.
Thank you for watching this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Tiger Sports. This game was brought to you by Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, The Hotspot Tanning and Tuxedos, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa, Mooney Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hub's Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.